You say that as if like I'm the kind of fountain of abuse. But
yeah, well, that's true. That might
don't
not
you
read
get
well.
any hate?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, right.
But it's
okay.
not-
I was born
Yeah,
with
yeah,
ginger
yeah.
hair. Like,
That's a ridiculous.
But it's not the
question.
first thing people think of when they say your name.
I
He'll know all
don't
about
know.
abuse.
I think anyone who has popularity opens himself up
Yeah.
to that. Personally, it was very difficult for me at the beginning to read comments and bad reviews and stuff like that.
And did you
But-
read them?
Yeah, of course. I still
Yeah,
still
right.
hard
do.
not to,
like
isn't it?
a-
It's
it's
really
like
hard
looking
not
at
to.
fire.
But
It's a magnet.
all I'll say is the good thing about him is it gets to a point where you just numb yourself to it.
Yeah,
and
because you've
then
had so much.
and then you just and then you just have a thick skin
Yes.
with anything.
It toughens.
So I'd
But you
say.
don't want to be like that, do you?
But yeah, of course, you have to. Like everyone has to develop a thick skin, and in this industry, and if you don't have a thick skin, then it's going to be a tough time.
But do you
Ed
hit back? Can I ask,
Sheeran.
do you hit back at people like James Blunt did? Do you ever do that?
I used to, but I used to do it in a way like the Enemy magazine did a hate campaign against me in 2012, and I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut,
You
and then
just- yep.
and then I put in a song. I've never had an enemy except the Enemy, but I'll be selling twice as many copies as that magazine will ever be. And then they haven't reviewed anything since. Haven't written anything.
Really?
That
stayed
is
away.
great though. What you've done,
Really?
you've used that to make art and good
Well,
art.
yeah, no, but I just think be quiet until your moment.
Yeah.
and then wait to
Then
pounce.
strike.
Yeah, then wait to
I
pounce.
like it. It's like the
How do you know
SAS.
when your moment is? Is the question.
when their readership went below 10,000.
Yeah, okay. And your listenership went into the millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I like it.
It's great to have you back in Australia, and you've announced. I think last night you announced an Australian tour. Is that right?
Yeah, I did.
But it's a special one.
I mean, it's not really special. It's the same tour as everywhere else.
Well,
that I'm doing.
the tickets are capped.
Yeah.
The price of the tickets is
Yeah.
capped. We always like to hear that. You're not doing any VIP stuff or...
And see, I don't like that because that encourages rich parents to buy things for their kids.
Right.
And
So your front row's full of little
no,
brats.
we actually save our front row and just give it to people outside waiting. So like,
Wow.
we actually don't sell the front row.
Oh,
at
Ed
all.
Sheeran.
But, actually,
I want to cuddle you.
I stole the idea from Justin Bieber's
Yes,
documentary.
his manager.
Yeah.
He
So-
does
so he
that.
does it. He
How
does it.
beautiful
How many
is that?
How many do you
Like 40?
40.
40, yeah.
Yep.
Really? And so who finds the peeps? Your management? Or are you sometimes going into the venue?
My tour manager's wife, Amanda, who's actually from
Really?
Australia, she goes outside and just picks them.
Oh, that's so lovely.
But yeah, I think capping ticket prices is like, I mean, they're still expensive. Like
Yes.
It's $99.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not.
cheap.
It's
I
not
mean-
cheap. But I didn't want to devalue the show by being like, right, it's like no money at all. Like it still costs money
Yeah.
to put the show on.
Of
but
course.
I don't want to bleed people.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But you know what? It's nice.
you're a
So-
regular Robin Hood, you know.
Well, except he'd be stealing from himself. If
Yeah,
he-
well, the
yes.
rich.
Yeah, and you can't do that.
No.
But you know what's nice is that so then there's not two experiences or multi. There's
No.
everyone has the same
Of course, but
experience.
wouldn't it piss you off if you were a little girl and some other little girl got a better seat because
yes,
their dad was
well,
rich?
yeah, that's
Like,
right.
that's-
And I
I
know
think-
the world works like that.
No,
But
it
that's a
doesn't. It doesn't. It only
beautiful-
works like that when people
You
let
grew
it
up
work.
poor, didn't you? Did you? Well,
Well,
not
no,
saying
I
poor. Your
didn't.
parents wouldn't like to hear that.
No, I grew up in a middle class family. We were
Yeah.
comfortable, but it wasn't like it wasn't.
You didn't get everything you wanted.
No, you did. We went to gigs and sat in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, you didn't. Who did you go to gigs to when you were?
First gig was Green Day.
Wow.
Green Day. Second was
Did you have the time of
Eric
your life?
Clapton. I did. I
Yeah,
loved Green. I
right.
still love him. I
Yeah.
downloaded.
Second
all
gig
those.
was who? Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton. Yeah,
Wow.
Albert Hall.
Yeah.
Like we balanced.
You told
it.
us your dad used to take you, yeah? You
Yeah,
used
my
to go to
dad's-
gigs with
my
your
dad
dad. That's
takes
right. You
me-
told us that.
I mean, I still go to gigs with him, but he used to balance it out. So we go to see Eric Clapton, Richard Thompson, and then Green Day and Damien Rice or something like that.
And so whose choice was it? How did you work out?
Just-
or
it was
was
just-
it just you want to go
It was
together
me
to-
going to him being like, "Can I see this band?" And then him coming to me being like, "Do you want to see this band?" So it was, yeah.
Can you hang there, mate? We're going to give away some tickets to your concert. 13, 24,
You
10.
can't stop us.
Look at that.
Watch the phones go into meltdown. 13, 24, 10. You want to go see Ed Sheeran? Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Everyone does.
You
Get
sure?
involved
Hang
right
on,
now.
here's some comments.
Surely not everyone.
Well,
Fantastic comments. Fantastic comments. Loveliest person ever.
yeah.
It's all
All right.
positivity.
Hang there for us, mate. We're going to play your song as well. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
that
do it.
now. We might
There's a new
talk
one.
about you being at the AFL Grand Final as well.
Yeah.
Thinking out loud on Nova. Ed Sheeran,
Absolutely.
thinking out loud. Using
You know
Kate.
what? Well, Kate, you were chewing Ed's ear off then.
Oh, no, we're talking about Don't. He saw we've got the lyrics.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
That's a beautiful song. That one that we just played there.
Oh, thinking out loud. Thank you.
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah. I just buggered my back doing the music video.
Did
for
you?
It. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not really in music videos, and I wanted to do something that
Dance-wise, did you dance?
it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things, but there was a lot of picking up and lifting and throwing over shoulders, and my back.
People?
just-
You were
Was it when you were acting out the good bit with the gin and tonics?
No, it was.
No.
What was it? It was pretty much. Although they do great gin and tonics here.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah.
Melbourne.
Especially with summer coming on.
Yeah.
Summer coming on. G&T.
You're right.
Summer. It's
Yeah,
getting into
we're
winter,
coming
innit?
to
Oh no,
yeah.
your
We're
summer.
coming
innit?
Yeah,
in.
yeah, we have a
We
proper
gotcha.
summer.
Yeah.
Although I was
Gotcha.
in London recently and it was warm. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You'll get that in summer.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never
Sometimes.
been to London in summer, so I had no idea that it could happen. you
Yeah,
know?
no, it happens. It's just pretty much June. June's the time it gets really
I'll tell you
hot.
what, July was not too bad as well. You're playing AFL Grand Final. We need to get that out there. Are you excited? 100,000 people.
Yeah, I don't really know what to expect. to
It's
be
massive.
honest.
It's
Yeah.
massive. You've got Sydney playing Hawthorn. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Are you Hawthorn?
Nah, look, not really. No, I know I've got too many friends who are Hawthorn. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want them to be happy. You know when you don't want your friends to be happy?
Yeah.
You want them to be sad.
Yeah,
So-
that's a feeling I get every day.
Schadenfreude just in life.
That's going to be big. Have you heard about what Meatloaf did at the AFL Grand Final? Have you heard that?
We did watch the video. Yeah,
You watched the video?
And-
What was your description of how that
incredible.
went?
I love meatloaf. I
You
think-
love
yeah, I
Meatloaf. We all
him.
love Meatloaf.
I'm interested. to
That's
see
how
what
he got
Tom-
the gig.
The gig.
Yeah, that's how he got the gig. People loved him.
Yeah.
But you thought that performance was incredible.
I just think he's genius, man. I love him. Yeah, I love him. People still watch it now. That's what you want in a performance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Memorable.
You want people to
Very,
watch it.
very good. Are you going to do something similar, do you think?
No, I'm doing something. I'm doing a couple of things. I'm doing. I mean, it's not going to be all bells and whistles like a Super Bowl performance, but it should be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Jones as well. Like I was like thinking yesterday, he was Elvis's rival. How?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
he still feels relevant, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he was Elvis's rival. Like
Yeah.
they like hung out and stuff.
You know
Yeah.
what was funny? My husband was watching an old on, I don't know, Max or whatever, one of those music channels here the other night, and they were showing some old Tom Jones, which I had never really seen. And my husband said, wow, someone studied Elvis, because he had the very similar, it was so similar. And he was going through the crowd kissing people. It was really his vibe. I'd never seen young Tom Jones.
But they were out at the same time,
Yeah,
so
so it's of the
maybe
time.
Elvis copied him.
Yes,
Well, maybe.
absolutely. I like Ed is. I like how Ed's thinking, mate. People have gone nuts for your tickets. We can't give them all away, but we're going to give a number away. Kerry,
We should give them all away.
give them all.
Just give the whole thing.
All away.
Kerry, say g'day to Ed.
Hi Ed, how you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Congratulations on your wonderful album. I love it.
Thank you so much.
You want to go to the concert, Kerry?
I would love to.
Awesome.
Tell her, Ed.
Kerry. I mean, you've already been told, but you're coming to the concert.
You want to hear it from Sheeran himself.
Exactly.
What a
hope-
Thank
sweet
you so
day,
much.
Kerry.
That's awesome. That's wonderful.
I hope you enjoy it.
There's
I
no
will,
doubt.
thank you.
There's no doubt she will. We're pretty got to go to the news, but one
Oh,
more.
we
Yeah,
do.
put one more
Just
on.
one more.
Yeah.
Hello,
Can we just say the news ourselves?
Yes.
Can we
Sure,
just say
go, you go.
What's going on?
I
in
don't
the
know,
world?
Ed.
You
Let's-
go.
What's
pretty
going on
heavy
in the
stuff
world?
going on, mate.
An Australian TV presenter has been found with a hamster up his rectum.
Wow.
And it took
Which one? We'll find out after the break. one more.
Rachel.
Hello.
Is this the sweetest Thursday you've ever had? Say hello to Ed Sheeran.
Hey, Rachel.
Oh, hi, Ed. I'm a massive fan.
Thanks, Rachel.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yep, she's going to.
Tell
You're going
her,
to.
tell her.
Oh, Rachel. But do you know what? Do you know what would be cool if you?
What?
I let them answer the call, and then we're like, actually, sorry, we're actually going to give the tickets to someone else.
Mm.
Yeah.
I want to meet you, Ed.
Oh,
Well, I
hang
mean,
on.
I'll
She's
meet
gone
you.
next level.
We can give you tickets. We can get. I mean,
thanks.
hopefully that'll be enough. But yeah,
wants
You
to
guys
meet
have
you.
made my day.
thank you. Awesome.
Mm.
Brilliant.
That's a good life,
Ed
Fred Sheeran, no
Sheeran.
doubt about it. The tour it's happening nationally. Get involved. It's going to
Very
be massive.
happy you're on our radio, my friend. Very
Nice to be
happy.
back. I enjoy Australian interviews more than anything else.
Yeah,
because
good.
I feel like you guys have no filter.
We don't. And we're completely late.
What's
for
a
this.
filter?
You do.
That's a joke.
You do. Yeah. Because
Got you, buddy.
American interviews
Yeah.
are pretty. I know I'm keeping you from the
Sanitised.
news here. Yeah, but it's.
Well, you've already told us the big story. Who
you
was
go.
it, by the way?
I don't know who's
me,
who's
so
a big
Dave
who's
Hughes.
a big
Dave Hughes.
It was
Dave Hughes. Dave Hughes.
yeah.
So Dave Hughes.
Hamish and Andy. I'd say.
Can't do
I
that to us.
I
Can't
can
do
imagine.
us.
I can imagine Hamish and Andy.
Yeah, no
Which
doubt.
one?
No,
Both
Dave
of
would
them?
stop twanging
Yeah,
on those
both. Yeah,
two.
why not? Why not?
Good on you, buddy.
Big
They're good
gerbil,
lads.
big
They're good
hamster.
lads.